Let's take a look at the first person who was arrested, a man by the name of Omar Faraj Saeed Al-Hardan, 24 years old. According to federal investigators, he entered the United States as a refugee from Iraq back in 2009 and was in the process of trying to become a U.S. citizen. He faces 3 criminal federal charges: 1 count of providing material support to ISIS, 1 count of making false statements, and 1 count of procurement of citizenship or naturalization unlawfully. According to federal investigators, he offered material support and expertise to ISIS. He faces up to 20 years. Also, the second man from Sacramento, Awus Mohammed Yunus Al-Jayeb, 23 years old. He entered the United States as an Iraqi refugee in October of 2012 and was also in the process of trying to become a U.S. citizen. According to federal investigators, he traveled to Syria in 2013 and associated with terror groups there, and later told immigration officials that he had simply traveled to Turkey to visit his grandmother. So he faces 1 count of making a false statement. Of course, these 2 cases come on the heels of a great deal of controversy swirling around the United States' efforts to accept Syrian refugees and the controversy that swirled around that. The governor of Texas already pinpointing in a tweet last night saying, who would have thought that something like this would have happened? Obviously, the governor here in Texas has been very critical of U.S. plans to accept Syrian refugees. This is one of those stories that is going to affect that issue, I think, very deeply in the weeks ahead.